What if you were born under a blood moon and turned into a lion? Lion, this is Sky's story. Don't scroll. Part 1 starts now.
In the misty veil of dawn, where the ancient jungle whispered secrets to the wind, a village clung to the edge of civilization like a forgotten dream. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and blooming night flowers, but beneath it all lurked a shadow, an unspoken curse that had plagued the land for generations. It was here, in this remote corner of the world, that Sky was born under a blood moon, his cries echoing like the roar of a distant beast. Sky grew up as an outsider, his piercing amber eyes marking him as different from the other villagers. At 16, he discovered his gift, or curse, during a brutal storm that ravaged the village. Lightning cracked the sky as floods swept away homes, and in a moment of sheer desperation, trying to save his little sister from the raging waters, his body twisted and reformed. Bones cracked, fur erupted, and he became a massive lion, his mane a cascade of golden fire. With raw power, he clawed through the debris, rescuing not just his sister, but half the village. But power like that came with a price. Whispers turned to fear. They called him the Beast's Child, and soon, isolation became his companion. Years passed, and Sky learned to control his transformations, slipping into the jungle at night to roam as a lion, hunting under the stars. He felt invincible, yet hollow, until she appeared. Elara, a wanderer with hair like midnight and eyes that held the storm's fury, arrived in the village seeking refuge from pursuers she wouldn't name. She was no ordinary girl. Rumors said she carried a map to a lost temple, one that hid treasures guarded by deadly spirits. Sky watched her from afar, drawn to her fierce spirit, but little did he know, their paths were about to collide in blood and fire. One fateful evening, as the sun dipped below the canopy, casting long shadows that danced like demons, a band of ruthless mercenaries descended upon the village. Led by a scarred warlord named Varric, whose heart was as black as the abyss, they sought Elara's map. Varric was no mere thug. He was a harbinger of death, his blade etched with the screams of his victims, and his eyes gleamed with an unholy hunger for power. The villagers screamed as flames licked their homes, and in the chaos, Sky felt the beast stir within him. But this time, it wasn't just survival. It was the spark of something deeper, a protector's rage, ignited by the sight of Elara cornered, her dagger drawn against impossible odds.